Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So look, there's been a lot of negative stuff surrounding this Jets team so far through this upcoming season, with the injuries, with the lack of production on offense, the play calling. I mean, we can sit here for 2 hours and dissect the entire list, but in this one I want to talk about something positive. A huge bright spot for this Jets defense. It's cornerback Bryce Hall. In 5 games this season, he has 5 passes defended against, 2 tackles for loss, 2 quarterback hits, and 24 combined tackles. To kind of put it in perspective, when we take a look back at his 2020 campaign, of course under Greg Williams, by the way, 8 games, he already has more quarterback hits, tackles for loss, and passes defended against. So Bryce Hall is on a great trajectory so far, and the crazy thing is, he's only 23 years old. When we take his age and combine it with his size, 6'1", 200 pounds, and what we've seen from Hall this season, I truly feel like the Jets could have something here at the cornerback position. Now, look, I'm not saying Hall is Revis, I'm not saying Hall is, Ramsey or anything like that, but at 23 years old, to look this good, this early on in his career, first year in the solid defense, I think that's something to hang your hat on. I truly do believe that. We look back at when and where Bryce Hall was drafted. He was a 5th round draft selection last year in 2020. Okay, so in 13 total games, Bryce Hall has wasted no time in becoming the team's best option at the cornerback position. Now, of course, we do have to look at the draft selection and kind of understand, hey, and we all know this, you called it. We all knew Bryce Hall was going to be a solid player if he could bounce back from the injury effectively. He suffered that devastating ankle injury, I believe his senior year in college. So, before that injury, Bryce Hall was considered a 2nd round pick, a 3rd round pick by many people out there. He had great size, great length, he had burst, he could play in man, zone, tons of experience, tons of production. I mean, Hall was truly a staple on that Cavalier defense. He was going to be a relatively high draft pick, but of course, has the ankle injury and falls way late into the draft, and the Jets scooped him up in the 5th round. Everybody thought it was a steal. I mean, draft analysts, fans, everybody recognized that the Jets and Joe Douglas drafting Bryce Hall in round 5 was great value. It was great value. And it's awesome to see a guy, again, a 5th round pick, actually turn into production on the football field at a major position, essentially cornerback 1. So, I mean, we take a look at Bryce Hall through the first 4 games of the season. He only allowed 8 catches for 87 yards. Also, he hasn't allowed a single touchdown pass. He's played some young quarterbacks like Mac Jones and Sam Darnold. He's played some veteran guys like Ryan Tannehill and Teddy Bridgewater. Okay, now, there has been some big-name wide receivers, guys like Robbie Anderson and Courtland Sutton, but the matchups could have been a little harder, if Julio Jones played, if A.J. Brown played, and then, of course, in Atlanta, that was easily Bryce Hall's worst game. Allowed up a lot. I mean, Matt Ryan was just slicing apart the defense. I was shocked. I felt like Ulbrich would have this defense ready to play. I felt like the pass rush would get home, and it just did not play out that way in the least. Matt Ryan lit us up, and they were down Russell Gage and Calvin Ridley. So super disappointing there. But 4 out of the first 5 games, Bryce Hall is dominant in 4 games. I'll take that. I'll take that every single day of the week. I've been totally impressed with what Bryce Hall's been able to accomplish this season. Totally impressed. So, do I think this quarterback room is complete? No. I like Michael Carter a lot. I obviously love Bryce Hall, but I feel like we still need some more talent. We need some extra bodies. Maybe this offseason, if the Patriots don't re-sign him, the Jets could swoop in and sign a J.C. Jackson, one of my favorite players in the league. I feel like he's highly productive, but not really talked about enough. An underrated corner. Who else? Kyle Fuller. He signed a 1-year deal with the Broncos. We'll see what happens with Gilmore's long-term future in Carolina. We could look to the draft. Noah Daniels, TCU. Ahmad Gardner, Cincinnati's a beast. There's a lot of options. Derek Stingley as well. He's kind of the consensus top corner in this upcoming draft. So we'll see how it all plays out. But as of right now, I really like Michael Carter, and I love Bryce Hall. I think the Jets have some nice core pieces at the cornerback position. Are we done yet? Are we completely satisfied there? No. We still need some help, but we're on the right track. So Bryce Hall, been totally impressed. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What has really stood out to you about Hall's performance and really from this defense overall? CJ Mosley, there's so many different things. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, go Jets.